Hi, I'm Clayton, a counselor, relationship coach, and mentor. Today, I want to talk about something a lot of people silently struggle with: the belief that healing means fixing yourself, that there's something broken in you that needs to be repaired. But healing is not fixing, healing is something entirely different. And when you feel this difference in your body, not just in your mind, everything changes. Most people I work with come in carrying a quiet pressure, a pressure to get over it, to stop feeling what they feel, to become the version of themselves they think they should be by now. They say things like, I should be past this. I thought I dealt with this already. Why am I still like this? That pressure doesn't come from weakness. It comes from survival. Somewhere along the way, you learned that your emotions were too loud, too complicated, too inconvenient, or that they made you difficult to love. So the mind created a strategy. If I can fix myself, maybe I'll finally be safe. This is why self-improvement often feels like a battle you can't win. Let's slow this down. There's a part of you that pushes, a part that strives, a part that wants you to be better than you are right now. Not because it hates you, but because it's scared. This part is trying to fix. But healing comes from a different place. Healing isn't force. Healing is contact. It's the moment a soft, steady part of you turns toward the hurting parts instead of away from them. It's presence, not pressure. It's connection, not correction. Think of it this way. Fixing says, what's wrong with me? Healing says, what happened to me? Fixing demands, stop feeling this. Healing asks, what do you need right now? Fixing tries to erase the wound. Healing listens to it. One is a fight, the other is a relationship. Let me offer you an image. Imagine you're holding a crying child. You wouldn't say, stop crying, get over it, you're embarrassing me. You wouldn't force the tears to end. You'd hold them. You'd breathe with them. You'd let their nervous system settle against yours until they were ready. The parts of you that are hurting, the anxious parts, the overwhelmed parts, the numb parts, deserve that same gentleness. You don't fix a child, you care for them, and eventually, that care becomes the healing. A lot of people think healing should feel like progress every day, but real healing often looks like 2 steps forward, 1 step back, feeling open one morning, shut down the next. Moments of clarity followed by old patterns resurfacing. This isn't failure. This is your nervous system unwinding. This is how change actually works. Every time you meet your pain with compassion instead of self-attack, you teach your system a new pathway. And those pathways add up. So here's a practice for this week. When you catch yourself trying to fix something in you, pause for just a moment and ask yourself, what if nothing is wrong with me right now? What if something in me is asking to be heard? Put your hand over your chest. Feel the breath under your palm. and say, even if you don't fully believe it yet, I'm here. I'm listening. You're allowed to exist. That sentence alone is medicine, not because it fixes anything, but because it makes contact. And contact is where healing begins. If you're wanting support in learning how to understand your patterns, regulate your nervous system, and come home to the parts of you you've had to hide, you're welcome to join my free community, Transcendental Mentorship. The link is below. Until next time, be gentle with the parts of you that are still learning how to trust safety.